January 17, 1940. The North Sea, a swirling canvas of gray and restless whitecaps. A German Heinkel He 111 bomber, a shadow against the pewter sky, sliced through the frigid air. Inside, the crew, young men imbued with the Reich's unshakable confidence, strained their eyes against the vast emptiness. Their mission, reconnaissance. A probing finger seeking the soft underbelly of British naval power. They were the tip of the spear, the eyes of the Luftwaffe, and they felt invincible. The hum of the engines was a lullaby of technological superiority, a testament to German ingenuity. They anticipated the routine, the vast expanse of ocean yielding no secrets. Or perhaps a distant glimmer of an enemy ship, easily outmaneuvered. The world, they believed, was still theirs to dominate, its horizons defined by their vision, its unseen corners impenetrable. Yet, unbeknownst to them, beneath the turbulent waters and along the British coastline, a different kind of vigil was underway. The British, isolated and vulnerable, had peered into the void and imagined a future where the unseen was made visible. Their scientists, spurred by the chilling prospect of aerial invasion, had toiled in secrecy, harnessing the invisible waves of the electromagnetic spectrum. This was the dawn of radar, a silent sentinel that would soon pierce the fog of war and shatter the illusions of aerial supremacy. The Heinkel He's crew, comfortable in their perceived invisibility, were flying into a new era, one where the skies held no more hiding places. This was the nascent stage of a technological revolution, a quiet hum that would grow into a deafening roar, fundamentally altering the calculus of air warfare and, with it, the course of the global conflict. The German airmen, accustomed to the slow, deliberate pace of visual reconnaissance, expected a cat-and-mouse game, a contest of skill and daring against an equally human adversary. They anticipated the glint of sun on a Spitfire's wings, the distant bark of anti-aircraft fire, or the telltale wake of a destroyer. Their training, their doctrine, had prepared them for a tangible foe. But what they encountered that day, and in the days and months to come, was an abstract disembodied presence. They would report unexplained disruptions, the sudden, inexplicable appearance of enemy fighters where none should have been, the seemingly prescient defensive maneuvers of British ships. It was as if the very air itself had turned against them, whispering their approach to an unseen enemy. This phantom menace gnawed at their morale, breeding a creeping unease that began to erode their initial conviction of technological dominance. Initially crude, these systems evolved with urgent necessity, each incremental improvement translating directly into saved lives and downed enemy aircraft. The British, though outmatched in sheer numbers of aircraft, possessed an asymmetric advantage, a secret weapon that leveled the playing field and, crucially, protected their vital industrial centers and morale. The emotional dissonance for the German airmen was profound. They expected the chaos of blind defense, the random flak, and the desperation of an enemy unable to locate them. Instead, they faced an unnervingly organized response. Night after night, as they approached their targets, they would be met by British night fighters, seemingly materializing from the gloom, their cannon fire stitching deadly patterns across the night sky. The element of surprise, their most potent weapon in the darkness, was systematically stripped away. Returning crews reported baffling encounters, their bombers stalked by unseen predators, their evasive maneuvers seemingly anticipated. The once confident pronouncements of their intelligence officers about British capabilities were increasingly met with skepticism and a growing sense of dread. The psychological toll was immense. The unseen enemy bred paranoia, eroding the collective morale of the bomber crews, who now felt exposed and hunted, even in the deepest night. Historical accounts and captured documents illuminate this psychological erosion. Luftwaffe records from late 1940 and early 1941 show a marked increase in unexplained losses and reports of unusual night fighter activity. Dr. R.V. Jones, a key figure in British scientific intelligence, famously recounted how German prisoners, upon learning of radar's role, expressed profound shock, often remarking on the unfairness of fighting an enemy who could see in the dark. Particularly revealing, German intelligence report, captured in 1941, detailed efforts to understand the mystery behind British night defenses, speculating wildly about advanced acoustic, listening devices, or even psychic abilities. So unfathomable was the concept of radar's precision to them. This document highlighted their profound misunderstanding and the desperate lengths to which they went to rationalize their increasing vulnerability. The hard data of downed aircraft, coupled with these bewildered confessions, underscores the devastating effectiveness of the British radar network. This relentless, invisible pressure forced a fundamental shift in German aerial strategy. The grandiose plans for a swift, decisive victory through air superiority began to unravel. The Battle of Britain, with radar as its silent arbiter, demonstrated that air power alone, even in overwhelming numbers, could not guarantee success against a technologically advanced and determined defense.